All right guys, back to the video, part 2. So this thing is coming together. Got all the wiring ran and buttoned up. CDI is mounted right here, tucked up out of the way. Gas tank's on. Still got to put fluids in it. Got the intake on now. So basically, after getting this all hooked up, carburetor where we wanted it. This is a fabricated intake that starts off at 2.5, and it basically just grows until you end up at a 4-inch filter right here. Now we're able to take most of the stock airbox and actually keep this fully enclosed, which is really nice for the guys that are going to do some extreme mud riding. We are working on something that shields it a little better, so possibly a complete airbox assembly that would use an OEM style air filter. The only issue is they're extremely restrictive with this being here. So instead of swapping this out, we just went ahead and did something like this, trying to keep the price down for you guys and actually gain horsepower while doing it. So let's move on to getting the rest of this thing together. Pipe is looking real good. Took about 1 inch out of this mid pipe, kicked this forward. We wanted to use the same bracket we had on before, just to tuck this as far forward as possible. We're gonna start this thing up with the decompression release. So you put it at the top, pop that in. CR500 is starting, left it top, go a little bit past top, come back up, push decomp in. I guess if you want to just swoop in and do your close-ups as I talk. So basically, you guys saw this is the bolt-in cradle. We got our billet CNC cradle that goes on each side of the motor. It's 2 separate pieces. Got a fabricated head stay. We basically made some CR250 radiators work. Did some welding and fabbing to them just to get them to fit right. We've installed a decompression release. We found a head that had a decompression release. The guy sent that to me, got that installed. Electron carb. Like actually noticeably starts easier now. It's kind of a combination of the 2 things. Last but not least, got the JXV exhaust on here. So stay tuned for the next video. We're going to take this thing out to the desert and rip it as a dirt bike before we convert it to a big wheel. Really good fit and finish on this. Got a really big gap around the frame. Nothing's hitting the frame. The FMF honestly was very close. It did rub a little bit. So yeah guys, if you want to check out our website, bbcoffroad.com. We've got a full bolt-in kit for this bike. Comes with the air intake, billet cradle, head stay, all the radiator brackets, custom radiators, just about everything you need to more or less bolt a CR500 motor into your 21 or 22 CRF450. If you guys comment below, let me know if you want to see a 250 or a 125 kit. We've had a bunch of people ask us. I want to get a handful of guys saying, yeah, let's do this, and we'll make it happen. So again guys, check out bbcoffroad.com. Stay tuned for the next video. We're going to take this thing out to the desert and put some time on it. Test this pipe, carburetor, get it tuned in, and definitely tweak the suspension, see how it is. Thanks for the support guys. Top first, then push it in. I just want to see, you recording? Yeah, so we're going to have him start it. I obviously just started it. Just kicking it before without the decompression release. And to be honest, that thing starts easier because it's a trike. You're standing on it.
It's in gear, that's why.
Is it?
Yeah, and this clutch is fucking garbage.
He doesn't like the clutch either.
I'm like kicking it over. I'm like, why does the bike keep moving? There we go.
This bike does sit tall. I'm 5'10", and it's tall for me.
Alright, there we go.
pushing it in, right?
When I'm kicking it?
Yeah, like right, yeah.
Should we give it gas?
No, just gotta get it in the right spot. So get it to where it's hard. Okay, so now just go one click past.
Right there.
Now do it again. That's that, right? Let's go real slow with it. Okay, now up, and then push the button in. And just fucking commit straight down with that.
She's a bitch, dude. Here, let's try it again.
You'll learn.
Should I just try it without the decompression?
No, it's the sweet spot. You gotta get it that one notch, and then you go back forward, and then. Nope. Yep.
That was full kick.
Alright,
Here, you want to try this?
I already did start video. I just put my slipper on, so I can try it. But I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna break my toes on this peg. Alright, he's trying again. He's got the little cowboy boots. Diesel Brothers special. You'll get it. Nope, you already went too far.
I guess this
Yep,
is
right-
for everyone
right there.
that's
Go
never
back.
done it before,
Go,
right?
you haven't. Nope.
It's the same.
Push the pin in and there. So now when I wad myself up, you can jump on it and ride it back to the truck for me.
First timer, bud. Don't feel bad if you can't start it.
Yep. First time for everything, right?
Yeah.
Today was your day.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a 450 or anything else.
Yeah, it's a sick bike though, for sure. All right, on to the RMzilla.